I'm Jen. Welcome back. Real quick break. Gives me a chance to get myself unflustered. You guys probably noticed that I move around a lot anyway. If you're not watching the video, you would know. But I do. I move around, head, neck, back. Keeping the circulation going. It's healthy. Healthy for you. Sit in one place, sitting here staring at the camera like this. It's abnormal. Not to mention it's easier for people to notice I have crazy eyes. Okay. Didn't get to talk about this story earlier. Wanted to pop in on this one really quickly. Clueless actress arrested in Florida. So, we do have a saying here in this state. Come on vacation, leave on probation. This is, in fact, true and has been proven many times over from my anecdotal experience. So, this happened in Newport Richey. We've got Sheriff Grady Judd. He is Polk County. Do not get that confused with Pasco County. Both counties equally full of sludge. Kind of the dregs. Like we make fun of Pinellas Park, Florida, in the Tampa Bay area, and Trailer Park, Florida. But I'm telling you, Pasco County, there's a few counties. Hernando, rough. Okay. So, actress and former Fox News contributor Stacey Dash arrested this last weekend, charged with domestic battery. This is a lovely photo. Let's see if I can pull her up for you. I know you're dying to see what Dash looks like. Not really, Jed, not really. So Miss Dash, there she is. Do you remember her? I didn't know she was a Fox News contributor. Stacey Dash. But I remember her from Clueless. She played a really good bee. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, according to the Pasco County Sheriff's Office, Dash, age 52 now. Oh my gosh, I feel so old. Yuck. Okay. She and a man became involved in an argument. Dun dun dun. And deputies say that Dash pushed the man and slapped him in the face. What's wrong with that? She is 5'4", 108 pounds. Wait. Going back to that picture. Do you see all that stuff on her face? I'm starting to think crack, maybe? Oh, Stacey. How far have you fallen? Sad. 108 pounds. Shoot. I was 5'4" for a long time. And I haven't weighed 108 pounds since I was a junior in high school. Just saying. Okay. Officials said the man, whose name has not been released, to protect his identity because he got his ass kicked by a 108-pound, 5'4" woman, is allegedly her husband. He sustained scratch marks on his upper left arm. When deputies arrived, Dash was taken into custody, charged and transported to the Land O'Lakes Detention Center. Dash has publicly expressed her conservative political views and worked as a Fox News contributor for cultural analysis and commentary from 2014 to 2017. Why is that necessary to add to that story? I mean, I get what they're doing. It just, Anyway, good on you, Stacey. You tried to kick his ass. Now you're in jail because you, unfortunately, had been on Fox News. I think, so I'm going to throw a conspiracy theory back. I think that had she not been a Fox News contributor, they would not have arrested her for beating up her husband. She slapped him. She pushed him and she slapped him. He's got a scratch on his arm. What was he doing to her? And her face is a mess, though. She is way too old to be having that kind of acne. I think she's into some druggy drugs. Conservatives can make bad choices and do drugs, too. We're not all perfect. Italian chef arrested on drug charges. You know what? I decided, Pompeo, he's in Italy. Let's just celebrate Italy. I got a good friend. His name is Sesto. Actually going to be doing an event at his restaurant. If you guys want to see me perform live, come to DeSestos in Pinellas Park, Florida. Actually, the best rated the best Italian, authentic Italian restaurant in the Tampa Bay area, many, many years running. So Sesto and his wife, Anik, awesome people. But here we got Italian chef. This is actually a Sicilian chef. There's some different. Okay. He claims he was researching new flavors when Italian police arrested him on suspicion of drug dealing after finding cannabis in his home. So his name, Carmelo Chermont, had a pair of 6.5-foot tall marijuana plants. Look, if I can grow basil, why can't I grow? And 35 ounces of Indian hemp inside of his home. And this is according to BBC News. Police say they also found cannabis-infused wines, cannabis-infused olives, cannabis-infused coffee, cannabis-infused tuna inside his home. And I think there are a bunch of you right now heading to the Googles, looking this stuff up, going, where can I find it? Where can I find it? Is he reselling? Where can I get it? I believe this may be the chef. There's a couple of chefs that you can find on the YouTubes now, all about cooking with hemp and with cannabis. So this 50-year-old TV chef has denied the charges, telling police he was just looking for, new flavor profiles, new ideas as a prolific agro-food consultant for third millennium cuisine. Has anyone seen Chef Patrick lately? Chef Patrick, hit me up, man. I'm going to put you in touch with this guy. Just saying. But he's now been released from custody, pending his trial. I'm finding myself cannabis curious. Canna curious. I was bashing Pinellas Park, Trailer Park, Florida. We just had a 74-year-old woman win the $2 million prize in the lottery, playing a scratch off. This lady, 74 years old, I can tell you right now, she suddenly has more family than she ever thought she was existed, coming out of the cracks. And hopefully she spends her final years surrounded by loved ones until the money runs out. That was not nice. That's not a nice thing to say, Jen. But while talking about that, that also reminds me the funeral for that veteran that I spoke about yesterday. It was out of Sarasota. There is a funeral home. They actually had him on Fox News today, out of Naples, Florida, the same area Rush Limbaugh's from, or in now, excuse me. They offered, whenever there's a homeless, indigent veteran, they do funeral services for free. And this man, they couldn't find any family for him. 80 years old, 84 years old when he passed. He was an Army Ranger. And they invited the public to come. And so the funeral yesterday, by the latest count that I had seen in the news, 1,500 people showed up for him. 1,500 people showed up to show their respects. I love America. Love America. In the meantime, a former veterans charity leader sentenced to a year in prison after being caught stealing $900,000 from the veterans charity. Patricia Driscoll, a former girlfriend of, and so any of you follow NASCAR, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. NASCAR driver Kurt Busch, she was found guilty, but she's now been sentenced. So guilty of wire fraud, tax evasion, first-degree fraud, and this is according to the Justice Department. She had been accused of spending the money from this veterans charity. She had been accused of spending the money on jewelry, shopping trips, and other business ventures. I am telling you, Russ Haslage, Trek Federation, you have a charity. You're doing it wrong. Do it like Hillary does. Okay? Hillary Clinton's charity, it brought in millions and millions of dollars, and they spent a total of 16% I believe it was, on actually doing charitable things, and the rest all went to administrative cost. You're doing it wrong. So, she had been sentenced to a year, but now they've stayed that pending another appeal, blah, blah, blah. The court issued a thoughtful and considered sentence based on the totality of the circumstances in this case and stayed it pending appeal. U.S. District Judge Richard Leon. She's only been paid to, or ordered to pay back $154,000 in restitution and 36 months supervised release. So we're going to see what this happens. She was the former executive director of the Armed Forces Foundation, founded in Washington, D.C. in 2001 to help promote veterans' quality of life. You know what? You want to help promote veterans? You want to help improve their quality of life? Kurt Balish. Had him on the show yesterday. Building America segment. Fantastic guy, fantastic interview. Balish plays with his wood all day. Really looking forward to having Kurt's wood in my hand. It's going to happen soon. It's going to pop off at any minute. So you go to balishwoodworks.com, and he announced this like after we were done with the interview. He's on the socials and he puts this out. I didn't know he was going to do this, but he created a promo code. So if you go to balishwoodworks.com and use the promo code GEN10, Jen10, you're going to get 10% off of any purchase, and you're going to be supporting a veteran who supports veterans. What a great way to put yourself back into the swing of things. Is, you know, not only as you're trying to figure out yourself how to get back into family life and day-to-day life from serving your country for 10 years, but you share what you've learned with other veterans and active duty, teaching different trades. I think it's fantastic. And I think that was a great way, a happy ending to the That's What She Said show. All right, guys. My mood will improve, but the beatings will continue regardless. So I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me on Mojo 50. Remember to hit me up on the socials. Hugs and love, guys.
That's What She Said. Every news story comes with a happy ending.
Graduation parties,
Bar mitzvahs,
weddings,
bat mitzvahs.
it's all coming up fast. Have you found the entertainment yet? You need a DJ, a KJ, or an MC with experience, quality equipment, and a killer playlist. You need the World of Audiovisual Event Services. Waves. Visit musitech.net and book your Waves entertainment now. Waves.
Fuse AV, the fusion of today's technology with custom design. Ease your business into the 21st century while retaining your company's style and branding. We custom design audiovisual solutions for businesses big and small. You'll be so successful your wife will finally quit her job and make sandwiches like she's supposed to. Ow! Educated in sound engineering with decades of experience, visit musitech.net.
Visit musitech.net for more information about Fuse AV.